Aries, this will happen in the next 48 hours for February the 7th through February the 8th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Aries for February the 7th through February the 8th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Aries for February the 7th through February the 8th, 2023. Universal energies, show me what I need to see for the star sign of Aries for February the 7th through February the 8th, 2023. Show me. You guys, subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. If this does not resonate with you, check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos. I do not read reversals. So, Aries. Aries, these are your cards, honey. So, Aries, you have the Eight of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. This can indicate that things are happening quickly. This can speak to travel, but this is the fast, rapid moving energy of communicating back and forth over the airwaves, the internet, with text messages, messenger, WhatsApp, emails, phone calls, even face-to-face communication. But this is also the fast, rapid moving energy of being intimate. So listen, Aries, you can tell me that something is happening quickly here. This could involve travel. You guys could have gotten into a heated discussion or argument, throwing fiery dots at one another, or someone was communicating passionately online with someone else or being intimate with someone else. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Aries. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Aries. Clarify the Eight of Wands for Aries. It is clarified with the Ace of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is a brand new beginning in love. A brand new beginning in a deep emotional connection. This is love overflowing. A brand new blessing. A brand new beginning in love. So Aries, new love, new start to love, or a blessing here. Now Aries, listen, you could be starting over here. And using this fast, rapid moving energy of being intimate, yes. Or communicating passionately with one another, yes. Now, I hope you're starting over with one another. Aries, you can tell me that someone here was communicating passionately online with someone else or being intimate with someone new here. Could also tell me that you guys had a heated discussion or argument over some type of blessing, money, assets, resources, property. Aries, you have the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you being anxious, worried, stressed, replaying things over and over in your mind, losing sleep at night, worried about something. So Aries, listen, you're all up in your head, stressed, worried, anxious, can't eat, can't sleep, bothered by something here. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Nine of Swords for Aries. It is clarified with the World. So you may be at a distance from your partner, either emotionally or physically at a distance. You may have traveled recently or will travel in the near future. But the World symbolizes closing out a cycle to start a new cycle, closing out a chapter to start a new chapter. So Aries, listen, you can tell me there's distance between you guys, emotional distance or geographical distance. You can tell me that a cycle is closing out completely or someone is wanting to come back around again. Clarify the World for Aries. Clarify the World for Aries. Clarify the World for Aries. It is clarified with the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This queen is a very loving, kind, compassionate queen. This is a nurturing queen. This is the mothering energy. She is very intuitive and psychic, and she searches her emotions. So Aries, listen, could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or someone with water prominent in their chart. However, you could be taking on the energy of this Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is using their intuition or searching their emotions concerning something. Also, with the Queen of Cups, this is a mothering, nurturing energy. So you could be dealing with the parent of your child here. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Queen of Cups for Aries. It is clarified with the Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus, but the Hierophant speaks to the leader of a religious organization, the leader of a metaphysical organization. This is a clergyman, a pastor, a preacher, a teacher, a coach, a mentor, a counselor, someone of wise counsel. This is the institution of higher learning. This is a corporate institution. This is the marriage card. So Aries, listen, could be dealing with a Taurus, but you can tell me that you guys are in a commitment. Someone may have commitment on the brain here. This can be about forgiveness. This can be dealing with an institution, organization, governmental agency, religious differences, or values. Clarify the Hierophant for Aries. Clarify the Hierophant for Aries. Clarify the Hierophant for Aries. It is clarified with the Eight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you feeling stuck, like you're in a self-imposed prison of your thoughts. This is you feeling like you can't move, but you can move because it's all mental. This is you refusing to see some things, refusing to acknowledge some things, a lack of information, blocked communication. This is you feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked. So Aries, listen, you can tell me that you're feeling stuck in a situation here, or there's blocked communication. Now, Aries, listen, you can tell me that, hey, you're all up in your head, stressing and worried because you're stuck on whether or not to go back around again, and forgiveness here. However, Aries, you can tell me that, hey, you're closing out this cycle completely. You're blocking communication because you don't know if you can forgive here, or you want to forgive here and start new with this person. Aries, you have the Two of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is, we see eye to eye, face to face. We are spiritually connected. We are one. We are meant to be. We are soulmates. Soulmates with a divine union, a divine connection. So Aries, listen, very well could be dealing with your soulmate here. But this can also be in an agreement. Clarify the Two of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Two of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Two of Cups for Aries. It is clarified with the Eight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is mastering your craft, perfecting your skills, trades, and abilities. This is you throwing yourself into your work. But this can also speak to you being willing to work on it or put in the work. So Aries, listen, this could all be work or business, yes. However, you can tell me that you're willing to work on it, willing to put in the work here. Now, Aries, it very well could be work or business concerning some type of an agreement, some type of blessing here. However, Aries, you can tell me that you're willing to work things out because this is your soulmate here. This is what you're all up in your head about. Aries, you have the Hangman. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but the Hangman signifies that the relationship is stagnant right now. It's suspended in the air. There's no movement, but you may be beginning to change your perspective. So Aries, listen, could be dealing with a Pisces, but you're telling me that you're stagnant, things are hanging in the balance. However, you could be changing your perspective here. Clarify the Hangman for Aries. Clarify the Hangman for Aries. Clarify the Hangman for Aries. It is clarified with the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone rushing into you, or you're rushing into someone. Demanding truth, demanding clarity, speaking your truth, spewing facts with direct, harsh communication. Now, here's where truth comes out. It's swift, it's bitter, it's harsh, it's direct, it's almost confrontational. It's where you can't get a word in edgewise, but it's truth. So listen, Aries, some type of confrontation happening here. Question and answer session. Someone setting the record straight, someone getting to the bottom of something. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Aries. It is clarified with the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is news or a message about a passionate, creative new endeavor. Now, this can be the news about the spark of a new idea, the news, a message about some type of passionate action that needs to take place. But this one is symbolic of the male phallic and using the male phallic to be intimate. So, passionate messages or news of passion. So, Aries, listen, you could be receiving passionate messages. You could be sending out passionate messages. Very well could be that we found passionate messages and heard the news of someone sharing passion, or this is a heated discussion or argument. Clarify the Page of Wands for Aries. Clarify the Page of Wands for Aries. Clarify the Page of Wands for Aries. It is clarified with the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is immature, premature communication. But this is also you spying, researching, investigating, looking into someone's social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, riding past someone's home, riding past someone's job, asking a friend of a friend of a friend. This is you doing your due diligence to gather information and research, looking into something. So Aries, listen, you can tell me there was some immature, premature communication had here, yes? Or you went looking and spying. Clarify the Page of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Page of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Page of Swords for Aries. It is clarified with the Page of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is news or a message about a deep emotional connection. These are love messages or news of love. But this could also be the news about what love produced, because there's a fish in this cup. So love messages and an apology. Now, you could be receiving love messages and an apology. You could be sending out love messages and an apology. Very well could be that we found love messages and heard the news of someone sharing love, or some news about what love produced, because pages are children and there's a fish in this cup. Messages, messages, messages. Clarify the Page of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Page of Cups for Aries. Clarify the Page of Cups for Aries. It is clarified with the Four of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is you holding back, holding off, keeping something close to your chest. Now, this is also a card of a miser, a penny pincher, someone who's holding back their coins, saving their money, being stingy, someone who's closed off, blocked off, not opening up. So, Aries, listen, you can tell me that you're closed off, blocked off, not opening up. You can tell me that you're holding on to your coins, saving your money, being stingy, or you're keeping something close to your chest here. So, Aries, listen, let me ask, because yes, you could be closed off to this person, but you could also feel like you're keeping something close to your chest here. So it can be their fault or your fault. There's a confrontation taking place here, okay? We may be having a heated discussion or argument, but is this confrontation taking place because we found love messages and heard the news of someone sharing love or someone sharing passion here? Now, either there's a confrontation taking place, you're going stagnant and you're closed off to them, or they're confronting you about something that you kept close to your chest and you guys ended up going stagnant. But ultimately, you're wanting to work things out because you feel like this is your soulmate. Unless you feel like the person that you're sharing these love messages and passionate messages with is your soulmate and you want to work things out with them. Like, don't get caught up, Aries. Aries, you have the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone lying, cheating, stealing, being manipulative, trying to get away with something, someone being deceptive, someone strategically devising a plan of action, someone being sneaky, trying to escape, trying to get away with something. So Aries, some type of lying, cheating, deceptiveness here, sneakiness or sneaking off. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries. Clarify the Seven of Swords for Aries. It is clarified with the Nine of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is wish fulfillment, but this can also speak to you feeling smug or overindulging in alcohol or substance abuse. So Aries, listen, very well could be getting your wish here. Could be feeling smug or overindulging, trying to numb out. Now, Aries, you could be overindulging, trying to numb out because they were deceptive. Yes. Aries, you can tell me that you're feeling smug because you were the one being deceptive. You may have been keeping something close to your chest here. But let me ask you, Aries, is it your wish to sneak off with someone else and you're being confronted here about something that you're keeping close to your chest and you're wanting to work things out with your soulmate, but your soulmate is not your present partner? Aries, this will happen in the next 48 hours for February the 7th through February the 8th, 2023. You guys give me feedback, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And follow me on Twitter at her Immortal Maj, MAJ. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.